Zenki, have you ever noticed like Indians will say like they'll start a sentence with like actually,
Um,
what? Yeah.
no, as soon as they open their mouth, like all I see is red, and then I wake up like 6 hours later with blood all over my hands.
You're like a
It's
werewolf.
my typical.
But for Indian people.
Yeah. Well,
Instead
I'm
of a
like,
full moon, it's an Indian guy.
some sort of like Indian killing sleeper agent. You know,
But-
just like the smell of curry sets me off.
Your activation
That's
phrase is just an Indian guy talking. It's the Indian accent.
Yeah. I was going to say the smell, but you know,
Oh, yeah.
stage
Alright.
2 is the Indian accent. Like when I hear their cries for help, then there's no mercy mode activates. You know,
Turned into the Hulk.
my superpower is that I'm the Hulk. My weakness is that I can only kill Indians.
That's my secret, Cap. I always hate them. Just starts fucking going crazy.
Oh,
All right, that's enough. No,
actually,
no
no.
Indian
Here's
hate.
the most.
All right.
No.
Say
No. Here's the most white pilling thing you'll ever hear.
Okay.
You'll ever hear.
Yeah.
The vast majority, all territories in India, except for one, I believe, has a fertility rate of less than 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Meaning that
that's
they're no longer
uplifting.
replacing themselves. It's
So-
uplifting.
So it'll hit 0 in like 500 years or something. Because it's like a
I'm just
billion of
saying
them?
is that we're
Not
getting
if-
less of them in the future, you know?
Okay.
In India, at least, you know, I can't say anything for like the billions of Indians that left India and then come here and then squirt out a billion kids.
They
But
left.
in India,
like,
at the very least, we're looking at below replacement levels, which is the best news I've heard in my entire life.
all right,
Look,
this is
vote
a,
for me, and I'll drop the Indian population in Australia to 0
no. This is an
Vote
Indian.
for you to do what?
to do that.
Is this going to be just like how many people need to vote? Like, is it like if 5 people say yes, I'll go out there and kill them? Or are you trying to?
I guess maybe
is this
it's
some
like
sort
just
of
a
legislative
majority.
maneuver?
Yeah.
The majority of what
No.
people in the room?
I-
No, people in Australia. If the majority of people in Australia, not counting Indians, say, yeah, right, do it, then yeah, majority rules.
See, that's the issue in Australia is that I think the majority of Australians want to be dominated and raped by the government and they hate freedom. Like the way they vote, and then like you might get on Facebook or you might get on like more normie places that aren't like the Instagram comments where everyone's openly racist. But you get on these places like, and you see these people that have these opinions. I'm like, oh wow. So like
Those are Indian people.
you just want to, you have so much white guilt that you would just want to be freaking raped in the street. And even then you're going to be like, oh, you know what? I forgive him. I forgive that guy for freaking raping me in the street. I think I need to be raped again.
Thinking this is
And then maybe
no,
I could be absolved of my white guilt.
we're starting fresh.
And that's how people vote
we're,
in Australia.
we're back. It's a new episode of Filler Content. We love India here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Those people
leaving.
also go.
Nah,
If
come
you
on
love
now.
India, yeah, you should just go live there. Go live there for a week.
No, I disavow. I love. If you're an Indian and you're listening to this, I love you.
Yeah.
Kopal?
Didn't he die?
I don't know. Hello.
Doesn't even know the law of his own show. Fake
No,
host.
it's been so long.
The law is that Indians must die.
Yeah, I'll vote for that law.
The law of the land. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back.
I mean,
Oh,
it's hard.
okay.
Like, if you were to choose, sorry, Lakembra, we'll get to the welcoming thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Really
like-
trying to move on from this
Yeah.
Indian
No, it's fine.
genocide.
I did start it.
No, the start, it's going to be top loaded, you know, just so that YouTube is
Get it
like, oh,
all
I
out.
heard that bit. You're
Get
out
it
of
all
here.
out.
No, so we've got Indians, we've got Muslims, and then we've got Jewish people, which luckily they're only 0.4% of Australia, but it's still probably 0.4 too many.
It's way too many.
Who affects you the most? Because I can't buy pork where I live, but I'm also surrounded by Indians. You know, like I couldn't choose if I had to like press a button to nuke a certain group of people.
hmm
I wouldn't know what to pick. What would you pick, Vis?
I think we all know what I would pick.
Is there a I love everybody button?
Oh,
You press the button
it's,
and it gives
that's
everybody
that's
a
what we
present?
called the button, Lakembra.
Yeah.
We called the button the I love everybody button.
Yeah, you press it and it delivers everybody a present or a hug or
Yeah,
something.
at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there'll be like presents like lingering in the atmosphere for years to come. And there'll be presents covering the sun, causing plant life to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. Delivered at light speed.
I have to stay in my anti-present shelter in case I might receive a present and die.
You know what I heard?
How,
I
how
heard that
happy
these.
it makes you to
yeah.
get that present.
I heard that these people love, you know, the rods from God.
No.
I heard that that's the kind of present that they enjoy.
What's a rod from God?
As like
That's
a
those
tungsten
big
rod.
iron. It's a big iron rod that's in space and it drops towards the Earth, and the kinetic impact is basically, you know, a bomb.
Okay.
It's like, you know, just man-made comets heading towards Earth from space.
Mad.
So we drop them on them,
Sounds like a
then we don't
James
have to worry
Bond.
about nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
And they said they love them.
I think
That's-
modern,
it says here.
modern,
It says here next to the button that they love them.
I think modern nuclear weapons don't really generate as much fallout as the older ones, like hydrogen bombs and stuff,
That's a shame.
because they use. I,
feel
think they
that's
use like
a
fusion.
feature, is it not?
Well, I guess
Depends
so,
on where you're sending them, you know?
Hello, this is Zenki.
Hello, good morning.
It's filler content. Wow, the final episode of filler content is here.
It sure was.
Yeah.
A few months back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about killing every Indian person, so Zenki is just completely silent now. Sorry.
Yeah,
We'll go
just-
back to that,
just-
I suppose.
Completely tuned out.
No, I was waiting to hear what Vis was saying.
Why is it hello? You didn't say anything. You just sat there.
I was deep in thought
Look on
About-
your face.
about the logistics of hydrogen bombing these people.
Yeah. All right. Well, Vis will talk to me.
Hey.
Hey, man. All right. Well, good chat.
Am I meant to
Yeah.
respond if you're talking to Vis?
No, I didn't. No.
All right.
just
That one's
go
not
on.
on me then.
You guys want to talk about, whatever. Just fine. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but, you know,
Show's over, I
we
don't
can
care.
entertain other topics.
No, I don't care. Talk about whatever you want.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, all right. Who else would
What
you
about-
nuke?
Who else would I nuke?
Yeah. Like India
When-
and
oh.
Israel wiped off the planet. Who's next?
Yeah. My neighbors.
So is that like Tonga?
It's a very, very
no.
surgical strike.
Just literally my neighbors, you know, like wipe out, you know, like let's say a 500-meter radius around my house so I can just be surrounded by no one.
But
That
your
would be
house
sick.
is untouched.
My untouched, pristine condition.
How?
You know, we don't have the technology, but we're going to develop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it could be done, probably.
I mean, just like call in the hit squad and they can just bulldoze them over. I don't know, you know, like just get a bulldozer, just drive it through their house. Job done.
Yeah.
Job done.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, get an orc.
Get a what?
Go for a walk.
Go for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Alright.
go for a walk.
All right.
Goodbye.
The Australian election's coming up soon. Are you excited? Everybody?
No.
Oh.
It's the worst election
Are
we've
you-
ever had.
Are you looking forward to voting for Anthony Albanese and the Australian Labor Party?
Vote for
Hello?
me. I'll do it.
Mm.
I'll drop the nuke. I'll do it. Vote for me.
I think at this point, if you vote for Labor, you're basically a traitor to the Australian people. And if you vote for the Liberals, it's not much better.
For every vote you don't give Labor, I'll give them three votes.
How are you
I'll
going to do that?
voter
Voter fraud?
Yeah.
I will vote as Zenki. I'm going to go there and be like, hello, my name's Zenki.
They'll just check you off the list. You just wear a red t-shirt and they'll let you in.
Yeah, go in with a clipboard.
Yeah, I'm here to vote for Labour
Is that a Zenki
for
thing?
the third time today.
Zenki's
Let
always
me in.
wearing his red t-shirt.
The red t-shirt,
No,
like
no,
a cartoon character.
the red Labour. It's got a Labour logo on the shirt,
'cause
so they'll
Zenki's-
happily let you in
That's
again.
right, because Zenki is
So
always wearing
you're voting
a
yes for
Labour
the
shirt.
voice? Oh, coming against her.
You're going to say, who's that guy with the Labour shirt? That must be Zenki because he's always wearing it. He's always wearing
Yeah.
Labour shirts. and
That's true. I
supporting
love
them.
Labour.
How do you guys react to the people who like try to hand you flyers and shit?
I just yeah, what is it called? Like when they like you see the men who like raw dog the flight, they just look straight ahead and they
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just walk past
You're
them.
like the Terminator. But your target is the voting booth.
Sometimes when like a member of the Greens tries to hand me something, I just kind of laugh at them and then keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
like to
humour
bark at them.
I lie at them and tell them that, yes, I will vote for your candidate, but I don't.
Just in order.
Give me $20, mate. I'll vote for the Greens.
They-
Yeah, what's it worth to
they'll,
you?
they'll hear me saying that to each person I go to.
Yeah. I will. Thank you.
It's
You
a good strategy.
changed
Yeah.
my vote today, sir.
There was a in the last election there was a cute like Greens girl who gave me a thing, and then as I came out of the voting thing, I was like, "Yeah, I voted for the Greens," and she's like, "Thanks." I'm like, "You," I was thinking, "You fool." Not sure what that really achieved because she just believed me and nothing happened. So I don't know.
You got one
cool.
up on her.
Not really.
Well,
She didn't discover the fraud, so
yeah, but
there was
exactly.
no-
You
I
win
don't know.
1-0. You know,
Is
she
that
didn't uncover it.
well, I mean the deception,
Yeah.
the fraud, whatever.
If you get away with deception, that's getting one up on whoever you deceived.
Oh yeah. Right. Anyway,
You're just practicing your Machiavellianism.
I'm rusty on my hosting skills. I'm not good at this because it's been such a long time.
Well, this is the first episode, so you know you're
That's
allowed
true.
to be a little rusty. I think.
I got a game.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
All right.
I wish I had a game. That'd be cool. Wouldn't that be cool,
Why'd
guys?
you say that? Why,
I don't know.
Why,
Don't know.
right, you really are rusty.
Just thought if I
making shit
said
up on
it,
the spot.
if I just
You got
said
some
that I
sort
had
of
one, maybe just one would like.
Filler content induced dementia.
It's in the nursing home. I got a game.
Yeah.
Would you like to play a game?
Which
Sure
race
thing, Mr.
would you,
Lakembra.
would you wipe off the face of the earth? Correct. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be fucked old people, dude.
Yeah.
No, we're going to be normal old people.
Oh yeah, actually, come to think of it.
Maybe that's it. Maybe old people were like way more progressive in their youth, but then the older they got, the more racist they became. So it turns out that like, it's not that people are becoming progressively more progressive. It's just that people grow older and then become racist after living on the earth for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, after enough life experience, like, oh, this was the way.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. I'm getting older. I'm the
No, of
oldest one
course
here.
not. Please press the I love everyone button again, Lakembra.
Yeah. Where
Here's
would
a
you press that
special-
button?
There's a special gun that shoots "I love you" bullets at.
At who? Who at?
I don't
He's
know,
going to the
whoever-
Lakembra Mosque to tell everyone.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that, Zenki. I'm not going to Zenki. I'm not doing that.
ACO, if you're listening, we're not doing
This is
that.
literally
Yeah.
any federal authority is listening. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that at all. I love
I think they-
everyone.
They
Say-
might be listening.
No wink. I'm not winking. My eyes are peeled. My eyelids are wide open. I've actually cut my eyelids off, so I can't wink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That
touched
seems
his
pretty
nose, officer.
extremist.
I am going to the Lakembra Mosque, but it's only to pray because it's Ramadan.
Yes. He's a white man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up with all the Rangers converting to Islam?
Because they were bullied
they've
by
heard they
everybody
don't
else.
have souls. They're like, well, I'm not going to hell.
Are they
I
trying
guess
to
I
get
won't
one?
eat pork. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's weird. Count Dankula, he's going to come out converted to Islam.
That'd be funny.
I wish I would started the episode on a funnier note, like a more silly No, but it's just.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll start again. All right, starting now.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
All
go.
right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Whoa! I mean,
Whoa. Why are you
Hello.
guys? What are you in some sort of whirly gig or something? Why are you guys going? Whoa!
I mean, I can tell you why.
You guys special wobbly boots on?
yeah.
You guys are standing on
My-
stilts.
My brain is freaking wobbly. I had to go get my freaking head scanned because I can't stand up without being dizzy for like the last month.
Not to worry.
Shit.
Oh, is that
That
why you're
is a
going?
worry.
Whoa!
That's why I'm all wobbly, man. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. He's a wobbly guy.
I'm a wobbly guy now. I have to just sit down or lay down or else I will fall over, maybe.
That's fine.
I will feel like I'm about to fall over.
It's a vertigo.
Is it?
I don't think it's vertigo, or at least not yet.
Hmm.
You know what you should do is
Yeah.
vertigo to the poles.
I already went to the doctor and yeah, I got my bloods tested and stuff, but no results yet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, that's
Sorry.
I'm freaking wobbly right now. We're having
Yeah.
a wobbly, wacky show.
You know why you're wobbly? It's the Jews. They're shooting you with the wibbly wobbly gun.
Yeah, they have
They
that.
got
Yeah.
got wobbly waves.
Is that what they use on their hair to get the little ringlets?
That's right. That's sometimes they like it's
It backfires.
Yeah.
It wobbles up their face and their hair.
It's right. But while you sleep, they actually point it in through your window and shoot you with the wibbly wobbly gun, and that's why
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel
good.
that way. I hope it's nothing serious. Otherwise, I'd look like really foolish.
I mean, I really do as well.
It's
But
like
if I
actually
had something
I'm
like,
gonna die.
you know, like a brain cancer and I die, then that'd be sick.
No.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be all over this. You wouldn't have to worry about anything ever again.
Yeah,
why,
but you
why
also
would it be over
wouldn't.
for this?
No, this was like, it
it-
wouldn't be good. I'm saying no, Vis, it would be excellent.
For you, it would be good because you don't have to
My
worry.
time would be done. I just,
Right.
you know, this is it.
I thought it was like
I've reached my expiration date.
yeah. I thought it was like a Mr. Burns and Smithers like buried in the casket moment.
You don't have to be buried with me, Vis.
All right.
I am
sure?
getting cremated though, and you're coming.
And you have to be cremated with him.
So
Yeah.
I basically have to like talk them into burying you and not cremating you if I want to live. He was actually
What is
totally
it?
joking about the cremation thing, guys.
Yeah, it's written in my will already, but you know,
It's a joke. It's a prank will.
here's the real will.
Yeah.
That signature, that's his.
Yeah, that's his. It just says Zenki in print because I screenshotted it from Discord.
That's his real name, Zenki. Doctor, I'm checking in on my friend Zenki.
Yeah.
I want to see what his brain scan was. It's who?
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, what was
Zenki?
the patient?
Was he
Zenki.
Chinese or something?
No. I don't think so. Didn't look it.
Yeah.
You
No.
wouldn't say yes, so I guess no.
Maybe I did say I am Chinese. I go to the doctor. I says, "Doctor, can I have my Chinese appointment now, please?"
The Chinese doctor.
And he
Yeah.
says to you, go see Pagliacci. There's a new crown.
The clown?
There's
Yeah.
a new, yeah.
The crown, yeah.
Oh, the crown. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it was clever.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get cremated no matter what, Vis, and you're coming with me.
No.
I'll knock you out. I'll get one of those sticks that you hit people in the back of the head with.
Oh, yeah. Is that
Like
real?
the
That
heavy
can't be real.
The heavy sack thing, you know, like the.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Where's that from?
wrecking
The
ball.
Simpsons?
Probably The Simpsons. But yeah, I'm just gonna smack you on the back of the head, and you're gonna wake up in an urn.
Oh, no. How did I get into this urn?
And Lakembra is also here.
No, I was already
His
in
job
the
is
urn.
to spread our ashes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
He can keep the urn. You can put something good in there, you know, like some cheese.
What are you going to put in an urn?
Cheese.
It only
I
keeps
just
one
said.
thing.
Cheese.
All right.
It's a cheese urn.
You guys have your cheese urns, right?
Where do you keep your cheese?
Yeah, well, in the fridge, you know?
In an urn, of course.
Yeah, it's just smaller so it can fit in the.
It just
Fridge,
lasts a
yeah.
little bit. It doesn't get moldy as quick if you keep the cheese urn in the fridge.
Yeah, yeah. Just tastes a little ashy.
I keep my cheese in a cheese mausoleum. You have to go down into the crypt and get the cheese.
Yeah, cheese crypt.
Yeah.
Do you have a crypt keeper?
No.
It's not you. You
Don't be ridiculous, Fizz.
Yeah, I'm the idiot.
Yeah, anyway, I love cheese.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cheese?
Gorgonzola.
Jarlsberg.
Oh, you make me sick.
I haven't had it since I was 16, and I don't think I liked it. But my palate has matured since then, and I figure I might like it now.
It's so like
Pretty strong.
I'm able to eat it, but like every part of my body is saying, dude, that smells like shit. You know? Every part of my body's like, don't eat that, bro.
Yeah, look.
That's mold, bro.
I didn't like it.
Bro.
I didn't like it as a kid at all, but I remember it. So it's pretty memorable, you know?
I like, soft cheeses like brie and camembert.
Camembert.
Anyway, camembert, I believe it's pronounced.
Yes.
And just because I'm Dutch, I freaking love Gouda.
Oh, yeah. Gouda?
Oh, Gouda.
Yeah.
Gouda cheese. You got to do the throat noise. It's a beautiful noise, actually.
Too Arabic for me.
the Dutch have a beautiful language. Some Gouda cheese.
Do you say
Do
you say Van Gogh instead of Van Gogh?
Van
Of course.
Gogh.
Van
Van
Gogh.
Gogh.
Yeah, I just say it wrong.
Van Gogh.
I like
Yeah, Van
Jarlsberg
Gogh.
cheese, Swiss cheese.
Yeah, they're nice. I'm not a huge fan of like sharp cheddars.
I am.
They're a bit strong,
Yeah, I like that.
but like on a cachucci board, they're quite nice.
Oh, yeah.
What
Just to
language
look
is
at?
that?
I like, like you'll have it like you've got an arrangement of different cheeses
Yeah.
on your charcuterie board, and then you might have a
Sounds-
cracker with some brie and
sounds
some
Japanese.
maybe a slice of salami, and then you have a nice sharp red cheddar
Uh-huh.
from the cachucci board.
I think it's called cheetah.
Cheetah from the cachucci board.
Actually, I think it's cheddar.
Cheddar.
Oh, yeah.
Cheddar, yeah.
It wouldn't be that though.
No, it would.
Like the sound is like a G though. This.
Yeah, different language.
He's so.
Oh, okay,
I'm fucking
yeah.
sick of this guy's shit.
This.
Get it together, Vis.
Yeah.
Why? What
This
if
is
I
why
don't
you're
want
going
to?
in the urn. This is why you're going in the urn. We're sick of it. All right. It's
all
also
right.
in Lakembra's will that you go in his
That
urn. It's whoever goes first.
Oh, you're not going to
They
split
take-
me
they
up?
take- taking you with you.
If I die
No,
first,
that's fucked.
it says that Vis goes into Zenki's urn.
Oh, okay. Don't put him in mine.
My will kind of. If it's in somebody's will, they have to do it.
They have to, yeah. Legally binding. You can just make any fucking demands you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gay is written in my will.
Yeah, so if you die, I'm gay.
And it also says anything Vis says in his will isn't true.
Isn't
Touch
true.
the
You
theater.
just-
No returns.
Yeah, yeah.
Times infinity plus one of whatever you say.
That's right.
Yeah. Take that, Vis.
All right.
Your will is
Null and void.
nullified.
Yeah.
He's going to open up his will. His family will open up the will, and the word will be crossed out, and it'll say it won't.
My will is actually a guy called Will who dictates my will.
He dictates your what?
My will.
Yeah, that's
My
him.
will-
He's the
my
guy.
will.
Yeah. He's
Why'd you spell
that's it. Like he just
WIWW?
remembers it off the top of his head.
Hello, my name is Will.
Who's on third?
Get in the urn. Do we have news?
They don't even cremate him. Just get in there.
You go just cram yourself into this
Oh
gonna
man,
s-
what would
we're
be
gonna
worse?
spread the
being
ashes.
cremated alive or being forced into an urn?
Spread the ashes out to sea. You just throw this off a boat. Yeah.
with like my foot just like cemented into an urn or something.
Hell yeah. Drink this concrete.
All right, here I go.
Yeah, I feel like that would really suck if you drank concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be pleasant.
No,
No, not at all.
we should test it out though. Like
On
feed
who?
it to a pig or something. I don't know, a bird.
You could
I was
probably,
really expecting me.
if you had a little
at
bit of
this point.
concrete, you could build an immunity to it.
You think so?
That guy's got concrete gut. You know.
Yeah, like
It's
you
like
could
lead
line,
poisoning, but it's just concrete inside your guts.
So you could line your stomach with concrete so that you can eat anything.
And you
can eat the
can't
world's
do
hottest chili.
crunches or like, you can't move.
Yeah, but you could also
Take
take a
the
punch. in the
Most
gut.
rock hard
Yeah.
shit of your life.
In the exact
Literal
shape
pebbles
of your
falling out.
intestines. Oh,
Yeah,
too.
it's like when you pour molten aluminium into a
an ant nest.
and then they pull out the shape of the nest, except it's your guts and it's concrete and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was an
That'd
ant.
suck.
You wish you were an ant?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Apparently, ants have a higher, IQ to weight ratio than humans?
Which humans?
Regular humans. All, like, let's say 100 IQ is the average,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the average weight, which I don't know what that is, like 1 billion kilos.
Yeah,
And
depends
then
what you're asking.
Yeah. And ants weigh very little, and the IQ is the ratio of weight to IQ is greater.
And
How
how
do
do
you
they figure
measure
out the ants' IQ? They make them take
Yeah.
an IQ test?
They take a little test,
Yeah.
yeah.
They made them rotate a bunch of shapes?
I mean, I'm sure it's in the same way that they determine the intelligence of all animals. Like they just look at their behavior.
Can you imagine losing an
And they come
IQ
up-
test to an ant? It'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, that would suck.
You
You
got
have
a
to
tiny
go-
little clipboard and pen.
Wouldn't it be funny though? You take your IQ test and they tell you to go stand on those scales. Like we want to know your
Yeah.
intelligence to weight
To
ratio.
weight. Yeah.
Why? Why, sir?
Don't you mean like my age? Like, aren't there like other more?
How fat are you, bro?
Yeah.
So do you think if you shot an ant with like an enlarging ray, it would be the most intelligent thing in the world?
I can only hope so. Yeah, the
Yeah.
size of the brain would increase dramatically.
And we'd all be enslaved to the ants and we'd be forced to find breadcrumbs and sugar.
That'd
Yeah.
suck. Like, why do we have
That'd
to
be
live
They're really
like
good at that. We're
ants?
not good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
I can
inefficient.
never find breadcrumbs when I want them.
You would make a terrible detective.
Or pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or pigeon.
I think if you enlarged a pigeon, it'd be the most retarded thing in the world.
Oh man, I freaking love pigeons, and it's because they're retarded. They're so cool. Coolest bird, pigeon.
Yeah, they're up there for sure
Yeah.
in terms of like
Top 10 bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Pigeons
sure.
in the top 10.
What else is it?
Hard
Maybe
men
top
working
5.
hard. Yeah. Top 5 birds.
Let's do top 5 birds.
Yeah.
It's time for
I
the
like
top
crows,
5 birds.
pigeons and crows.
Oh.
In no particular order. Yeah. Pigeons, crows, toucan.
Yeah, yeah.
you really.
Owl.
See, you
Owl
just
is up
rushed
there,
it.
yeah.
You just went straight through. You didn't do any theatrics or nothing. No theme song.
no. It's just
I'm,
listing
I'm,
them
I'm
off.
gay.
We
yeah.
went to the effort of like making it like a quasi segment, and then it's
Yeah.
a sentence for Zenki.
It's over. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what the fifth one would be. Maybe
Emu.
I'd have to have a think about it. You know,
What
birds
about
are cool.
Emu?
Nah.
Yeah, they're not even birds, man.
What are they?
I don't know.
It's a
It's
guy
like some sort of
pretending to be a bird.
dinosaur hybrid thing.
Yeah, they're like a quadruped with only 2 legs.
Yeah. Okay. A biped.
No.
A quadruped
Something
with 2
else.
legs.
Yeah.
I said 2 legs, Zenki.
From the Latin quad, meaning 2.
Yeah. That's a good point, Lakembra. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm thinking, am I retarded? Has quad meant 2 my whole life?
I don't think that's Latin. I don't know. I only speak Australian.
Wow.
That's right.
based.
And if you don't like it, get out of my country.
Get the fuck out of here, cunt.
Yeah. Fuck off, we're full.
All right, because you ran through the list so quickly, I didn't listen to it. What was your number 1 bird?
Oh, I said no particular order.
Yeah.
Pigeons, crows, toucan.
Toucan? Yeah,
owl.
actually, pretty good.
And
Owl?
or-
Nah, faggot.
What about a tawny mouth? Tawny mouth? I don't think they're technically
A
owls. but
20-mouth
they kinda look
owl?
like owls.
That sounds pretty
What's
fucking cool. That's a lot of mouths.
Crazy.
Tawny.
It sounded like you said 20 mouth owl.
Sorry,
Yeah,
tawny
yeah.
frog mouth.
Wow, 20 frogs?
20 frogs
That's-
in the mouth.
That's a lot of
Frog mouth.
frogs.
Oh, actually,
What a
okay,
cool
okay.
bird. It's made of
Pelican.
20 frogs.
Pelican is the fifth.
Why
Like
pelican?
in the no, because they have cool beaks and they're bastards.
They are that.
Like I've seen videos of pelicans just trying to eat anything that will fit in their mouth. I think there was like a capybara next to him, and he was just trying to eat the capybara. The capybara is not small,
No,
but the
it's-
pelican was trying to just put him in the mouth.
It's also like a
And there
very
was-
chill animal, so it's not going to do anything.
Yeah. That's why they're bastards. It's like of all the animals to try to eat a capybara. I think that pelican's thinking 5D chess kind of thing.
I mean,
know?
that's the one least likely to retaliate.
Yeah. There was another video I saw where he successfully ate another bird, and then like the zookeeper had to forcibly pull it out of the pelican's throat.
Holy shit.
So that's why in my top 5, pelican is one of them for sure.
Not the top one.
I mean, look, no particular order. They're all good. I love birds.
Look, I'm just
If I
saying,
had
we talked a
if I
lot
had a
about
big block of
pelicans.
land, if I had a big block of land, I would have an aviary.
Shouldn't
all
you get a
sorts
big
of
block of
birds.
sky?
Yeah, but I want to keep these birds where I can, dominate them.
You
All
chain
right,
them
on the ground. Yeah, chained to
Yeah.
the floor.
Their,
Chained to the floor.
their wings nailed to the earth. Like butterflies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my birds pinned to the wall
They're still alive.
so I can admire them.
But
Yeah.
maybe on like
Oh,
a
yeah.
track or something so they can still move around.
You can hang your coat
Yeah.
off the toucan's beak. Yeah, nice.
Is this the fucking Flintstones?
It is.
Yeah, birds are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
birds.
Birds top 5 animal.
Yeah.
What are the other 4?
Quadruped.
You know what's not in the top 5 is crustaceans. Get the hell out of here. Don't
Yeah,
belong on
I
my
agree.
planet.
I love crustaceans.
No.
But I don't know if they're top
Marsupials?
5.
I'm putting marsupials in the
Marsupials
top
are in
five.
there for sure.
Platypus for sure. Marsupial, get them
Yeah,
up there.
Well,
Echidnas.
that's sick. I love them. But I don't know
Wait,
if
no,
they're
wait.
marsupials.
Platypus is a monotreme. It's not a marsupial, is it?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway,
Nah,
platypus, he's
that's how
up
good
there.
they are, that they just make it on there.
Well, yeah, they're weird.
Just don't think too hard
They're
about
weird
it.
little freaks.
Yeah.
And that's why we like them.
He's an egg-laying mammal, and he's got like a venomous stinger, and he has a duck's beak. What's going on there?
Birds are
God
good.
hit shuffle.
I don't know. Apes are cool. I like apes.
Oh, I freaking
Yeah.
Apes
hate
together
apes.
strong.
hate them so much. Apes get a pass. Monkeys, in particular.
You went from
If
I
I could
hate
press a
apes
button-
to apes get a pass.
No, it's because like
Monkeys are that
I
good.
normally put monkeys and apes in the same bucket because I know
Yeah.
that they hate that.
That
Yeah.
must be
So-
a big bucket.
It is a big bucket. Anyway, monkeys I can't stand. I feel like monkeys are like the ethnics of the animal world. Like
Well-
they'll steal your wallet. They'll steal your wallet and then they'll freaking try to rape you. But they're smaller than you, but somehow stronger. I don't know how to explain it. I should say the Asians. They're like little Asians, little Vietnamese. The monkeys.
There you go. We've narrowed
Yeah.
it down.
Whereas like the apes, they're more like Africans, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, what do you
so
Just very dark
They
skin.
love to dance.
They love to
yeah,
dance.
they love to
That's
dance.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love to physically dominate people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to be physically dominated by an ape?
No.
Yeah, that sounds unpleasant.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't sound very good. Are you still want to put them in your top 5? Or
Yeah, this has
Look-
been like almost only negative.
yeah,
Yeah.
say something nice about apes.
If I could train an ape to do my bidding, that would be good. Like put some sort of electroshock helmet on his head.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
I would love apes, if I could control him.
Why
like
not?
a remote control
You
car.
could
Like
keep him
a
pinned through
Neuralink.
all-
I'll put a saddle on him as well, and I can go for a ride down the street on my ape. Or I can have a chariot pulled by apes. Then I would love apes, if they did my bidding.
Okay.
But they don't.
What bidding
So you
would you
know.
have them do?
Yeah,
Pull me along in a chariot.
That's
I just
it.
said. That's one of the things.
just
All
around.
right. I
Look,
just
maybe I could get them to kill all the Indian people in the world.
yes. See,
maybe that's
look,
something apes could
That's
do.
some bidding right there. Like just
Yeah.
just carrying you around, like replacing the Indians in their job.
I'll get a silverback gorilla to stuff this into my urn.
Yeah, nice.
All right. Look,
If anyone's
see,
up for
that's
that
some
job.
bidding.
Yeah. I'll get him to go to the casino, right? He can play blackjack.
But by sheer intimidation?
No, he's going to bid
Oh,
for me.
yeah, all right.
I'll give him like $500. He'll go over there to the roulette table
Yeah.
and do my bidding
Yeah.
for me.
And win because he's a gorilla and they won't want to say no to him.
The gorilla learning the concept of like, you just lost the money. He's like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Give me the money and more.
And they're going to be like, oh, you've won too much, sir. We have to remove you from the
Yeah.
establishment. No,
All right.
no, you don't, actually. I'm
The
staying
not so
here.
distant future, there's going to be gorillas out there with Neuralinks and they're going to be robbing banks.
It's the perfect crime.
Yeah,
That's going to be
I mean,
hilarious. That's going to be so
that's
funny.
already happening. They just don't have Neuralinks.
Give me
I
all
mean,
your bananas.
They're not technically gorillas, Vis.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
Wait, have you been talking about gorillas and apes or Africans?
Huh? What, where did that come from? I said, I don't think I said
Wait.
anything, actually.
Okay, well, you just seem to like. I said that. Don't worry. No, it's
Would
fine.
it be wearing a
I
balaclava?
understand, Vis. What was that? Sorry?
Would the gorilla be wearing a balaclava if it robbed the bank?
Of course, it needs to protect its identity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Can it breathe?
I hope its getaway car is like a really tiny little car.
A really tiny clown car or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a little tricycle.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's fucking. They just let him go because he's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, apes, marsupials, birds, pretty good. Crustaceans, get out. Insects,
Yep.
fuck you, hate you, get out.
Yep.
I've never met an
Mammals.
insect that I was like, I'm glad it's here. Not once.
Not even
What
a
if it was-
huntsman.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an insect, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You freaking fool. Get in this.
Yeah.
Look,
No, you're right.
arachnids and insects, they're the same as like monkeys and apes. Just
Yeah.
put them in the same freaking bucket, man.
Wait. Butterflies, dragonflies.
No, I don't care. Overhyped.
Don't care. I like dragonflies. I think they look
No,
cool.
it's not true. Butterflies are cool. When you see butterflies fluttering around, you're like, wow, life is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
see a dragonfly
There's-
flying around, you're like, life is good,
But
and I'm
hey,
near a
but-
swamp.
But we're talking top 10. We're talking top 5.
Yeah, it's
just
not
because
enough
they're good
to
doesn't
bring-
doesn't mean yeah. Look,
It's not enough to elevate the entire class of animal like that has
Exactly, yeah.
cockroaches
Okay, so
and
we're on an
fucking
arc.
to be
flies.
like, hey,
all of
dragonfly?
insects have come to the ark and
Yeah.
they've said,
Yep.
We give you mosquitoes, we give you flies and ticks, but also dragonflies and butterflies. Are they allowed on the
it's
ark?
like dragonflies and butterflies do not offset like every roach.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not at
They're
all.
going on the fake ark.
I had an animal that I was going to put in the list, but I can't remember now.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
That's right.
apologize.
What about, I think it was snakes or reptiles. What are they for?
Yeah.
Mm,
What
they're
are they
okay.
for?
Where do they fall?
Oh.
They're
I was
alright.
going to say like
I don't know.
handbags.
I don't know about
belts.
top 5, but they're not. I don't hate them.
Yeah, they're fine. I've never been bitten by a snake, so I have nothing against them.
If there's
I wouldn't
room
like to
at
be
the
bitten by
end,
one.
maybe we'll put a few of them on the arc. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Lizards are cool.
Like, yeah, lizards are cool. Snakes are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be pretty confident putting like cats and dogs in the list.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. I mean, look,
They take up one spot.
They're-
Domestic pet.
they're the
Yeah.
like Marvel, all the Beatles or fucking whatever of
Yeah.
animals, but like,
Yeah.
that's fine. They're popular for a reason.
Yeah.
You get no hipster credentials liking dogs and cats, though.
That's true. I tried. I
Nobody's
went down to
impressed.
the local what do hipsters do?
You went to the
open
pool
mic-
hall and said, "Hey
Yeah.
guys, I love cats and
The
dogs.
fucking
Like, get out of here,
my
Yeah,
fucking-
retard."
everyone just looked at me like I was an idiot.
Yeah, I ordered a cat and dog I don't know, IPA,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Everyone high-fived me.
no one cares if you're like, I'm a dog mum, I'm a cat mum. They think you're gay.
Yeah, it's true. I do think that.
But still, they're good. I've got a dog. He's all right.
Gay.
Cool guy. He's coming on the arc with me, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I
I'm a dog
won't
mum,
kick
miss.
a dog out of ark.
with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Arc 2.
Arc 2, yeah. That's the fake Arc.
Hell yeah.
Arc 2. Arc 2.
Arc
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, good game. Which animals would go on the Ark?
You had like animals, right? Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Animals are pretty good. Top 5 life form.
All right. What else?
Plants also there.
Plants.
I like
Plants are pretty good.
Cool.
I like plants. I like plants a lot.
Fungus.
They're pretty good.
Fungi.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a fan.
I love fungi. They're great.
Yeah.
No.
He's a fun guy.
Mold. Get out.
No. Can't have cheese without mold.
You can.
Wait, can you?
I can
Yeah.
forgo cheese if it means forgoing mold, because think of like
That's what they told
the
Vis.
longevity of all other food.
When they kept him in the
Oh,
dungeon,
yeah.
they're like, you can't have cheese without mold. And they taught him to love mold, and he ate mold only.
Yeah. It wasn't even a guy. It was just mold.
He's like, finish
put
all your
mold in my
mold, or you
brain.
won't get your cheese.
It was like, a big pile of mold took the form of a man and convinced Vis that
And
he
they
was
said, what's
actually
your
good.
name? He's like, my name's Rat Boy. And then he's like, here's your cheese.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. My name's Rat
Yeah,
Boy.
Remember that, Vis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel
remember
like-
when you were there?
I feel like Vis gets the most nicknames in this show.
Yeah. This is, hey, like, eating mold is better than eating so that's something.
I wasn't going to say it.
I hate
wasn't
this
going to
show.
say it.
No, I hate the show now. I don't even like
Oh.
mold anymore.
No, it's too late. You have to eat the mold.
That
Don't you want that delicious cheese?
Here's your big plate of mold, Vis.
I'm editing half of this out.
Yeah.
He beeps the beep eating Vis. What could the beep be?
No, because that just invites everyone to take part. I'll
Yeah.
eat
Oh, there's only
everything.
one thing the beep could be.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe two things. You could eat cock.
You could.
Yeah. It's
No, you're right. I could.
physically,
You're totally right.
Yeah.
I could
It's
do that.
possible.
Yeah.
I don't
We
really
have to
care
beep.
for.
We have to beep that as well. So
yeah.
No, it's over.
Bacteria, they're necessary, but I don't like them. And viruses, they can go. I don't care about them.
Yeah,
I like
viruses can go.
bacteria because we're mostly bacteria, aren't we?
I don't
Yeah.
know. You are. Maybe you are. I'm not.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
different.
actually 100% bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fucking silica. I'm
That's
just
crazy. That's a crazy,
grain of-
weird, unknown life form from outer space.
He's been installing artificial stone bench tops.
yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to
Feels good,
transform
man.
himself. He's turning into the Thing from the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Just breathing in nothing but silica dust until he's 100%
Yeah,
silica.
it's like if I breathe
Yeah.
a little bit, I'll become immune to it. He just dies.
It was the
apparently-
silica gel. Actually, I was just eating that to build up an immunity.
He's eating those packets.
To
Oh, yeah.
accidentally eating it.
Apparently, humans are 43% bacteria.
That's how he was able to eat so much mold.
exactly.
43% is a lot. That's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
can you
that's a
live
lot.
without 43% of your structure?
That seems really high.
It's
43% of our entire mass is bacteria. I don't know about that. It's a lot of bacteria.
Bacteria make up 43% of the total cell count in a human body.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, I mean, there's the
it's
inside
still,
of you.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
they
very
contribute
small
about
cells.
1/3 of the body's mass.
Damn.
Okay, that still seems extremely high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm 0% bacteria. I actually don't have a single microbe on my body.
He's just clean.
He doesn't even have a gut no stomach biome.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
I'm a pure cloud of energy, actually.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I'd probably
cool.
be kinetic energy.
I'm
No,
getting
I'd be-
getting other results here saying that it's actually the reverse and that we're only 43% people and then 57% bacteria.
No, see, that sounds like it was written by a bacteria.
They're written by big bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
I love the
Life form.
bacteria,
Yeah.
actually.
This, which fundamental force would you be?
I would say magnetism.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Like you can make iron filings move around. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like Magneto. I'm taking gravity then.
Yeah, no,
Zenki,
yeah,
you
cool.
can have weak nuclear force or strong nuclear force. That's up to you. The other two, the cool ones are taken.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I trade that in for kinetic energy?
I mean, that's
It's not one of the fundamental forces. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
but
no.
I'm trading it in.
but it's a different, because like we got to pick ours as well. Yeah,
All right, okay. I'm trading it in for the color red. How about that?
that's a good
yeah,
colour.
That's what
okay.
I am.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
That's
borrow
the-
some red?
No.
Because I have a lot of blue. I would like, just a little bit of
No, you
red.
don't.
No, I totally do. I have all the blue.
All right. I want a color. I'll have green. I'll have forest green.
It's a good color.
Yeah.
Cornflower blue.
Top 5 color.
Electric
anyway, good
indigo.
episode.
Top fives of everything. Oh, that's the best purple, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a top 5 episode for sure.
Yeah.
All right, should we talk
What
about something
else?
real or I don't know?
No. I want to
Just do
know
top
what
5
other
everything?
episodes are in the top 5.
I have to look them up.
Yeah, I can't remember anything we talk about.
No.
The last 5 we did were the best.
Yeah, that's it. Easily the best.
Yeah, easily the best. We're only getting better, you see.
Yeah.
Every episode is better than the last.
Mm.
Yeah.
Unless
Excellent.
you listen to them backwards, in which case you'll find the early ones are better.
And if you don't agree with us, you are mentally retarded.
Yeah,
You
actually.
are top 5 faggot.
688 attack sub.
And their names are. Hell yeah.
Harryzo.
All right.
Beep. Who else can I list?
Yeah.
Humpty Madoo. He's number 1.
Humpty Mc-
Oh yeah.
And
Eli Arson.
Elias
What about Nick Davis?
and Nick Davis.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
That's a good finish it off
yeah.
with a bit of Nig.
Nice.
Do we have to bleep that? I don't think so.
No, it's his name.
Yes,
That's true.
All right. Do we have anything else to talk about? How about some video game news?
All
You know
right.
what?
I bought Xenoblade
Can I do an intro? Is that all right?
Chronicle.
I would
sure.
like yes, please.
It's time for the video game news. Can you do a theme song, please, Zenki?
No,
Oh,
I can't
man.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
All right. What did you buy, Zenki?
I bought Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition for
What
the
is
Nintendo
the-
Switch.
What does the X mean?
10.
I think they're just trying to differentiate from gay Xenoblade and cool Xenoblade, and the cool one has the X.
That
What's the
makes
gay one
sense.
have?
Because the gay one doesn't have mechs.
Doesn't have
End of
Mex or
story.
an X.
Both.
Okay.
They're Mexicans.
Like
That's what the X stands
Tex-Mex.
for? It's
Yeah.
the X.
Xenoblade Chronicles Tex-Mex.
Delicious.
Get a
Top 5 tastiest
Yeah,
Xenoblade.
what is Tex-Mex? Is that like
Mexican
what did the
food from
Texan
Texas?
Mexicans make?
They just put little cowboy hats on it all.
Yeah, it checks
Because
out.
I know that there was something that everyone loves that's actually Tex-Mex and not Mex.
Do you reckon they have Mex-Tex
But I can't
in
remember
Mexico?
what that was. What's that?
I said, do you think in Mexico they have Mex-Tex?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Just like how just like how there are other things in
You
the
know how
world. Sorry, I'm
I-
looking at stuff up on
I
this
hate, I hate
list.
how
So apparently,
Oh, okay.
chili con carne,
I'm gonna go.
fajitas,
Get fucked,
nachos,
Lakembra.
Yeah.
and queso dip.
How's it
They
feel?
were all original Tex-Mex dishes and not originating in Mexico.
Okay.
And I pronounced
All right.
all of them flawlessly.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, absolutely. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You were like, you know how when they do Spanish words?
No,
and they
you
put
do the accent, Lakembra, and read out the list.
Yeah. I don't have the list in front of me, but yeah.
It's
You gotta make it
chili
up.
con carne,
Mhm.
fajitas, nachos, and quesos.
Yeah.
Dip.
Quesos is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, same. Is he black?
Is that meant to be a guy? Who is that?
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
I forgot what I was going to say. It was way funnier, but whatever.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
It did seem like you really had something, you know?
I know, and I can't. It's fucking pissing me off that I don't remember what it was.
It was actually the funniest thing you've ever said or thought, you know?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Certainly not in the top 5 funniest things I've ever said or thought. Yeah.
Was it top 6?
Yeah. top 50 maybe. Yeah.
Almost made the cut. Yeah.
No, I remember what it was. It was that I hate how the phrase surf and turf is like piggybacking off Tex-Mex. It's like, get out of here. No one likes it's either surf or turf. I don't want both.
Do you like surf and turf?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it just seafood or like steak and shit?
I don't understand
Isn't that
the
what that
point of
means?
it.
Yeah.
Pick
That's
one,
what I mean. That's why I hate it. Like, what's the point of it?
Yeah, I don't understand the point of it.
It's definitely
Yeah.
not even top 6, so don't worry.
That thing that you just said, or surf and turf.
It's the thing I just said.
Both.
Oh, okay.
It was not worth even remembering.
Top 5 worst foods. I'm going to put human shit in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's not
wouldn't
a
class
food.
it as a food. No.
Like it for it to be a food, it kind of has to like it can be served in a restaurant in the
Maybe if
Western
you're
world.
maybe if
or
you're
like
a
we could
really
have Indian
hungry
restaurant,
dog.
I guess.
Doesn't count.
You get like the shit under the waiter's nails as he hands you the food.
In a real in like alternate universe, the Nazis won 2020.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Worst things you could physically eat.
Mm.
I think human shit.
All right.
Out of all the shits, I would rather eat human shit than
Oh,
worst-
these.
okay. So you
how?
change the
Most-
parameters to make it so that human shit is still viable. Okay.
Okay. Top 5 worst pieces of shit to eat. Number 1 is Vis.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's probably a challenge, I would say, compared to other regular pieces of shit.
It's a weird list.
Yeah.
Man, BuzzFeed's really gone downhill.
These are more like graph lists. So
yeah,
Okay, so worst restaurant food.
yeah.
Top number 1, human shit. No, that's number 6. I'm kidding. We'll put it at number 6.
All right.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. No, I want to know.
$25 for a plate of human shit.
Yeah.
You got to be out of your mind.
Whose shit is it though?
It's your own shit. They're like passively aggressively.
I'm going to a restaurant to eat my own
passively
shit.
aggressively. Yeah, no. They're serving it to you because you clogged their toilet and they're really mad. But that's why it's top 6. We're not talking about top 6. Top 5, baby.
So how does that work?
That's where it's at.
You go there, you eat something, you go to the bathroom, you shit, and you clog the toilet, and they're so mad that when you come back out, you know, like they just bring your shit back out to you and say,
you
"Here
got to
you
pay
are,
the
sir."
bill. You got to
Compliments.
pay the bill, and you've got your own shit. $25. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat it, but it will be given to you in a doggy bag if you don't.
Yeah. You have to eat it later. You wouldn't want to waste food. Think of all the poor African children.
Yeah. Produce your quality of life.
I'm really interested in your guys' top 5. I want to let's get away from eating shit just for a moment.
Probably human shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are the other 4?
What's the list? What are we doing?
Top 5 worst restaurant foods.
Why does it have to be in a restaurant?
Well, it doesn't.
Because Vis
but-
weirdly specified that before.
Yeah, because you said
Alright.
human
'Cause you didn't wanna
shit
eat-
was a bad
Yeah,
food. It doesn't make
it
any
is.
fucking. It's not. It's not.
It's
food.
one of the worst foods.
Maybe
it's not
like-
food.
That's how bad it is.
I don't know. Maybe like
Monkeys eat shit.
Polaroids of me in the nude, and everyone's watching me eat today because they'll see me naked on there. Like at home,
So
doesn't matter.
what are
No
the-
one cares. But like at a restaurant, how embarrassing.
What if?
I'm more concerned about the microplastics if I eat the Polaroids.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm riffing. Come on now.
He's riffing here.
What's happening
Yeah.
in the Polaroids? Like, you're
It's
in
like
the nude.
revenge porn.
Okay.
It's
Of you eating
it's-
human shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I don't. Why don't you give me another example?
It's an ape
Zenki?
with a Neuralink who's like freaking raping him over a fire hydrant or something. I don't know.
over
Yeah,
a
it's pretty
fire
embarrassing.
hydrant. Is he-
Yeah, you bent over like Homer
Am
Simpson.
I in New York City? Is he Donkey Kong?
Yes, you're in New Donk City, and he's
Yeah.
freaking donking you, bro. Get donked.
Yeah.
Why don't you give
That's
me an
pretty
example of
embarrassing.
another restaurant food that would be bad, so I know what to think about here?
I don't know.
Chicken
Surf and
biryani.
turf
So-
might have been on there.
Yeah.
Let's go with surf and turf.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us seem to enjoy
Silly
that.
I don't think
name.
I've ever had it. Why would I? You
Yeah,
order
what's the point, really?
Order
What's
the
point of it?
seafood or order a steak. What do you feel like? You have to have both, America? Really? You fat fucks.
It's crazy that I haven't come up with another like Tex-Mex. Like, there's no other food that rhymes with a place,
Yeah.
so they can't do it.
Wait, well, why? I mean, I guess there's no more earths. What else would you have?
Well, think of like a food like Chinese, or where's a place that rhymes with Chinese?
Californian Indian. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Tex-Mex.
See?
Yeah. That's a good point.
It needs to be like, like you've got the, I don't know, like chink something, I feel like would work if it's Chinese.
Yeah. I guess if you ate it at
Maybe.
an ice rink, you could call it rink chink.
Rink chink.
Yeah. Or something. I don't know.
He's just the Asian guy they hired to clean up the ice rink.
Yeah.
They call him the rink chink.
Now here comes the rink chink. He skates
Yeah.
out there, everyone's cheering for him. They actually love him.
Woo! Yeah.
And then they try
It's
and
a term of endearment,
the-
actually.
Yeah.
the woke mob tries to cancel him because of the name, but actually
Yeah.
everybody loves
Yeah.
him and they put him out of work. And then they sign a petition to get his job back.
It's not the same.
That was a good story.
No.
Because now everyone's like not okay with calling him the rink chink, and so he can't be like,
Yeah, they have to change his
Louder.
name.
yeah.
The
It's just
rink.
way
Now
less
they
fun
call
to
him
say.
Muhammad to appease the woke mob.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
have the
that'd
same
do
ring
it.
to it. Rink Muhammad. Nah. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
top 5, I'm killing myself.
All right.
Number
Death
one.
by suicide.
Death by eating all of Zenki's ashes.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
actually in
that-
my will.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
You got to do that. Yeah. It's legally binding.
Get it
I
out
was
of
trying
him.
to think of a rhyming thing for like your ashes, but I couldn't think of one. Ash something. Something ash.
Yeah, there's mash, and that's it.
Ash mash.
Mm.
Delicious.
Yeah. You just put a bit of beef stock in the ash and mix it up.
Love putting a bit of beef in my ash.
Not too much, though.
Fill my ash up with beef. Hot beef injection in my ash. Get it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, yeah,
Okay.
got
Thank
it.
you.
Video game news. So tell me about Xenoblade Chronicles X, Zenki.
I played maybe 60 or 80 hours of it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
We me?
And I thought, you know what?
We who?
The Wii.
That's a different console. That's something else.
No. Just wait for it. Anyway, I played it on the Wii U.
Yeah. Cool.
And
What a console.
I enjoyed it.
Top 5
the
Nintendo console, but we'll do that later.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Oh, it's, I reckon it is
Really?
one of their consoles.
Yeah.
I don't rate the first Nintendo. It's too old. No thanks.
Yeah. What am I meant to? Well, what are these graphics, man? I want better graphics.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
SNES is
Where's-
up there.
There's
for
no
sure.
online play.
The SNES.
Yes, NES.
I mean-
I could go with good SNES.
Yeah.
About the Nintendo 64? It's okay.
It's
It's
fine.
okay. Bad controller. You know,
Look,
I'm gonna
GameCube?
say bad controller.
what are we basing it on? The graphics, the games?
Vibes.
Is it the
Just
games
vibes.
themselves?
Just vibes, bro.
Just vibes.
bro.
Then 64 has got to be it. You know,
Okay.
GoldenEye,
Well, there's room.
64.
So, yeah.
So it's got to be all the 5 of the top 5. What the hell is this?
Yeah, that's it. It's the only one.
GameCube is
GameCube's pretty
probably
good.
top 1 for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I skipped the 64. I went straight to GameCube.
What about Wii?
That was great. Wii sucks dick.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
Wii
the Wii.
U.
I hate the Wii.
Kill the Wii. Kill all Wiis. Curb stomp every Wii.
Yeah.
Total Wii
Stir
death.
fry a
Strangle
Wii in a
Total Wii
wok.
death. The Wii U, on the other hand, incredible.
crickets.
I think the games on the Wii U,
Wii
the fact
U?
that almost every single one of them has now been ported to the Switch speaks to how good those games were.
Why do you hate the Wii
It's
so
just
much?
that no one bought the Wii U.
Why are you calling human resources on the Wii?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like, are we talking about like my penis?
We'll see.
so
Now
is
we
that
have
like
to
a
call
little-
human resources.
Yep. Switch, Nintendo Switch. Is it in there?
It's all right.
Put the Switch 2 in instead.
I think,
Yeah.
probably. I think the Switch is just basically a better Wii U because all of the Wii U games just ended up on the Switch, and Nintendo didn't really make many games for the Switch because they're all Wii U games.
So
They've
you're
been ported.
saying the Switch 2 is basically the Wii U 3?
Of course. Yeah, that's what we're calling it, baby.
Yeah, okay.
They should have called it the Wii U 3.
I
Missed
like-
opportunity.
I like that the Wii U is the start of that line, not the Wii.
Yeah, well,
They should have called it the Wii 2, man. Why didn't they do that?
yeah.
Or the Super Wii. The Super Wii has a
because then
good
they
ring
could have
to
done
it.
Wii 3 for the third one, which would be really funny.
Yeah. They could have called it the 3, but with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
yeah.
The 3.
Like do number
The
number
three.
3 and then 2 eyes.
Oh, nice. That's great. Oh, I love that.
I mean, like, I like that they started using real names. Like the Nintendo Switch, yeah, that's a game console. The Nintendo Wii U, get out of here. It's,
You just
You're
don't
drunk.
understand. You don't understand.
Yeah.
They had a vision.
no, well, no one
What-
understood. It
What was
failed.
that fucking guy's name who invented it? Sakamoto?
Is that Iwata?
Yeah, him.
Who are you thinking of?
I don't know. They all look the same to me.
True. They do. They're, all Japanese people are actually clones from the original Emperor of Japan.
Nice.
Oh, same guy.
All right.
They're invented in a lab by Wesker.
Yeah.
All right. Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played the new one yet, but apparently there are improvements in, quality of life things. Here
You said
and
you
there.
played like 60 something hours of the original. Did you finish it?
Yeah, the original 60 to 80. No,
But that was
it's
on the
very
Wii U.
long. On the Wii U, correct.
Yeah. Different
It's
console.
very long, and the biggest issue is that I played about 60 or 80 hours. I can't remember how long, and only then did I get a mech. And then when I got the mech, it's like everything that I'd been working towards was kind of done, and then I stopped playing the game.
Got the mech too late. Well,
yeah,
they
so
gave it
now
to you too late.
I would like to finish the game if I start playing it, which I still haven't even played Pikmin 4 yet. So there's a big list of games that I want to play.
You kind of
that
just
I
have to
aren't.
start in order to start.
Yeah. Well, my plan is that I buy them on Amazon when they come out because they're generally cheaper for some reason.
Okay.
And they're Nintendo games, so they're never going to get any cheaper than that.
So you really
And
could
then
buy
I'm going to
that
wait for
at
the
any
Switch
time.
2 to come out so I can play those games at a decent frame rate of 30 frames per second.
That's a really good plan. Buy them.
That's my plan.
They never get any cheaper, so you buy them immediately, and then you don't play them
like,
at all until
they come out on
on the
sale,
next
and
console.
then they go up to $80 or whatever. And then I think, well, I'd rather pay $70 now, and then maybe I'll play it.
yeah,
I could play it.
I want you to play
never
it,
know.
Zenki. I want you to play this game.
All right.
I need this for you.
I did play Shin Megami Tensei 5. I
play
did
it for
that
me.
game.
Play it for Lakembra.
Yeah, now all my motivation
'cause
is
he's gonna
gone.
watch.
No, I want to hear about it. Tell me about the game. Tell me what's
Okay.
good.
I think if I could stream these games, I would be more interested in playing them, I think. But there is that bottleneck of like, hey, do anything on the Switch?
Do it
No,
the
it can't
fuck
be
by
done.
yourself.
Like I like it when you stream,
Yeah.
like when you play games where you're like a little Japanese boy running around. That's like your favorite genre.
My favorite genre?
Yeah, it's where you play a little Japanese boy running around the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's
What
like
other
a lot of.
Are you a little Japanese boy?
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii U.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's one.
I think you're fully grown.
Yeah, but you're little.
Sure. I guess because
Okay.
the TV screen is small.
Little
yeah.
Japanese man. We happy?
There you go.
Yeah, they're all little because they're all clones of the same guy, right?
So just regular Japanese, man. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Regular Japanese man. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I will play it. I'll do it for you, Lakembra.
thank
I'll
you.
make you proud, Dad.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, son. Bad boy. I'm just saying that because, look, it's good to collect things. Being consuming is cool and fun. But I want you to enjoy the things
Remember
too.
to consume, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure. Yeah, today's episode brought to you by Monolith Soft. Buy the game.
Dude, they should just get Monolith Soft. Monolith Soft.
Yeah.
They should just make a Pokemon game, and Nintendo would make $1 billion.
And Game Freak, what will they do?
They will all commit seppuku.
That'd be
They'll
nice.
kill themselves.
That'd be
great.
It doesn't like they don't matter.
No.
They contribute. They're a net negative on the Pokemon franchise.
They don't have to try, so they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I was looking at a video, and they were talking about how the merchandise amount of money Pokemon brings in is $90 billion a year, and all of Nintendo is $30 billion.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
And even Disney, all of Disney was only $50 billion compared to the $90 billion that is Pokemon merchandise. That's freaking insane.
That's
Oh, yeah.
insane, but it's fucking, like, it makes perfect sense. Whoever came up with Pokemon is a fucking genius. And whoever was like, what if we just went past 151? What if we just made, like, infinite of these things?
It's just insane how it's still popular. Like you go to
Yeah.
Japan and they have Pokemon stores and they're all full of people buying shit that's like crazy overpriced. It's like, hey, would you like a Pokemon plush that should be sold for $5, but we're selling it for $40? And they're like, yes, I will buy that.
Please, I'll take
Yeah.
10.
You don't see much of that.
Oh, I need to get them all. I need to collect all the plushes.
That's right. Well, that's the slogan, isn't it? Collect them all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking genius.
You don't really see
It's
much
crazy.
of that blackface Pokemon, though. You know
Which
the
one's
one?
that?
Jinx.
Jinx?
Or
Yeah.
Mr. Mime.
They kind of made her a bit more purple.
Oh,
It's Jinx.
She was
Yeah.
a top 5 Pokemon until they made her purple.
yeah. Now she's at least 6.
Top 5 Pokemon likely to steal your wallet.
Yeah. I
Machamp.
like. I don't know any of the new ones
Yeah.
where it's just like he's like
No, it's like a doorknob.
yeah,
Wow,
it's a
it's-
fucking set of keys and shit. Like it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
bro.
Fucking
The
stupid,
guy in the
man.
office
The
was just
stapler
kind of looking
Pokemon.
around.
Yeah.
He was just looking around his desk and like he was frantically trying to fucking come up with new Pokemon or they were gonna
Yeah, I
kill him.
have to
I-
come up with 700 by the end of the day.
I draw the line. My favorite probably stop at Gen 2, but I know that there are some nice Pokemon in Gen 3. But beyond that, if you like Pokemon from the further gens,
Yeah.
like your odds of being retarded rise, exponentially.
Like, I think that's just got more to do with, being born later and being therefore, retarded.
No, I just think for me, it comes down to like the design of these Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just running out of ideas. It's just like a bunch of freaking garbage. Like if you like the games, that's fine. But like those new games still have the old Pokemon in them, right?
Mm.
But like the good Pokemon, gens 1, 2,
Yeah, top 5
And some are
gens.
3.
Yeah.
top 5 gens, top
1
3
and
gens
2.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Pokemon.
Do better.
What's your favorite
Yeah, do
Pokemon?
better.
Everyone, go.
My favorite Pokemon.
You can only pick one.
Lugia.
Oh yeah,
It's called. Yeah, Lugia.
Is that a real one?
Lugia's pretty cool.
that's the one on Pokemon Silver.
Is he
Yeah,
just like
legendary
an
one.
like a bunch of mucus or something? What is he? Lugia.
Maybe it's Lugia.
Lugia, maybe?
It's the one on the front of silver. It's a big like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't play the
white
games.
dragon thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Dragons, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like
It's got big
dragons because they
hands
have
that can
like,
jerk this off.
yeah, true. Can't wait.
that's why he likes
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. he's posted a
Charmander
picture.
was my first
Yeah,
one,
nice.
but you said I can only pick one. And yeah.
I'll give you 2. You can have Zenki's one.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, you can have mine.
All right, cool.
You can have mine as well.
I mean, I only really had the 2. How about Sand Slash? He's a cool looking
want
Pokemon.
mine
Kind of looks
back.
like Sonic. Nah, you got Sand
I like
Slash.
I like the design of Abra. I think
No,
that's a
even
cool
you got
Pokemon,
sand
Abra.
slashed. Like, oh no.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Sandslash would definitely be black if it was a human.
You reckon?
I don't really
I think so.
know about any of them, so I'll just pick Pikachu.
Wow.
Get all over this normie.
What else do you like? The Beatles, you like Marvel movies, fucking McDonald's. Well, tell us more about your
Cats
favorite
and dogs.
things. Yeah.
Lakembra's got a Pikachu flashlight.
It's just
a regular Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's alive and everything.
Pikachu
He
plush.
cloned it just to fuck it.
I mean, he wouldn't be the only one to.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be
That's
like
sad.
the main motivation. Is wow, we cloned Vaporeon again. That's so weird.
Yeah, what are the odds? Wow, we just keep coming out with these Vaporeons.
Vaporeon is or was one of my favorites. It was like my first evolution Pokemon. But then, you know, the internet just destroys everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course.
It's like, what's that? You love Eevee? You love Vaporeon? You sicko. Disgusting piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the dog Pokemon are cool. Like Houndoom.
Growlithe?
Yeah, Growlithe's
Dog.
pretty cool.
Doggo.
But, you know.
Dog.
Is it Arcanine?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I always said Arcanine, but
Arcanine?
yeah.
Yeah. I always said Charizard as a child.
Did you?
Yeah, before ever watching the show. Just read it as Charizard.
Charizard.
Well, yeah.
Izzard.
Charizard.
Like Eddie Izzard.
Yeah.
Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good show.
Charizard. He rizzes all the other Pokemon.
Yeah. They should have a Pokemon called Rizzler.
Oh no.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
That's a little fat boy.
Yeah. Shouldn't they like not do that?
That should be that should be what it is. It's a fat boy.
It's just him. It's just him. He's
They
just
should put
in there now.
they should put a Gundam in the Pokemon series.
Hell yeah. What was this? Digimon?
Oh hell yeah, dude. Digimon, way better than Pokemon.
That's how they
Everyone in that
start.
Discord, talk about Digimon again. That was great.
That was very funny.
I don't know.
There's a lot of
any
people
the
very
Digimon.
passionate about Digimon.
I don't know any Digimon whatsoever, so I'll let you guys take the lead.
I like Metal Greymon. That's
Yeah,
like the freaking.
That's the cool. That's
Marvel,
a Charizard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Charizard of Digimon for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one too.
I think Greymon though, I like his design better than. Oh no! I'm thinking of the stupid the one after Metal Greymon. That's the one that I hate. War Greymon, War Metal Greymon. Anyway,
These names are stupid.
they're so bad. Metal Greymon cool, Skull Greymon cool.
I always got Slugmon when I had my Digimon little guy Tamagotchi thing. I think you got
Do you mean
Slugmon when
Numamon?
is that what it is? I don't know. He's a slug.
He's
He's a
the green
mon.
guy with like
He's
the
a
green
slug.
guy with the little
Eye stalks.
eye stalks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Numamon.
Yeah, okay. He sucks. I hate him.
Slugmon D's nuts.
Yeah, he's not good.
Look, I think you would get Slugmon if you didn't feed it or take care of it. And I always got Slugmon. I hate Digimon.
You can also get in Digimon World on the PlayStation 1, you can get Sukamon if you keep making your Digimon eat shit. No, if you keep having him shit, he will, like, if his sanitary meter reaches max, like max unsanitary, he turns into Sukamon. And that Digimon is just literally a piece of poo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pokemon,
I'll post it in the chat
Pokemon
for
would never
everyone to
have
see.
the courage to make a one that's just literally poo.
But the benefit of Sukamon in that game is that, like, if your Digimon does a shit on the ground and not on the toilet, it will remain there in perpetuity unless you get a Sukamon and he will eat all the poo in the world. What a good game.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I
Yeah,
don't
no
really
kidding.
get Digimon. Are they're not real, right? They just live in the computer world or something. Is that right?
They're Digimon, digital monsters.
Okay. So
Digimon
nothing
are the
in real
champions.
world. So you can just
Yeah.
stop being in the digital world and it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Yeah,
Right?
you just
No, there's a guy
disconnect.
called Analog Man, I think that's his name, and he's trying to take over the real world
That's
from
his
the
name?
digital world. I think his name is Analog Man.
That's pretty fucking bad. I
Wow.
thought it stopped at
Written
like
by
putting it
Hideo
mon on
Kojima.
everything. Yeah.
No, well, he's actually just like an office worker in Japan, and he hates everyone.
I mean, that makes
Average
sense.
office
That
worker in
checks out.
I
Japan.
think.
Yeah.
Analog Man, he's a fictional character from the Digimon franchise, and He's a brilliant computer genius and a skilled hacker who sees Digimon as potential slaves rather than friends.
I'll be right back. I have to
Anyway.
go catch a Pokemon or something.
All right. Why don't you catch these nuts?
Oh,
Okay.
he's going
Present
to catch the nuts.
It's like freaking Scrotummon. I love that Digimon. Cock and Ballsmon.
Yeah. If Digimon
Actually,
were like made by the Pokemon team, yeah, cock and balls mon at this point.
I lost my keys, mon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're in Jamaica, mon.
All right. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Gold star.
Look, there are so many cool designs for Digimon,
I mean,
but they also there's also like a lot less Digimon than there are Pokemon. Like you could print out all the names of all the Digimon on half a sheet of A4 paper in 10-point font.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas for Pokemon, that would be probably 4 double-sided pieces of paper. I don't know. You know, if we were to print out all the pieces of paper and stack them on top of each other, and then look at a graph that's backwards,
what would your
that
top?
would mean something. Yeah,
Yeah.
top
5 pieces
Top
of
5.
paper.
Yeah.
As of
Top
July
5.
4th, 2024, there are 1,501 Digimon listed on
Fucking
Wikimon.
hell.
1,501?
1,501.
All right, I take back everything I said. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about Digimon. I'm a fraud. That's too many. Stop.
There's 1,025 Pokemon. So there are more Digimon than Pokemon.
There are like palette swap Digimon as well.
Yeah,
At least maybe that might just be like a PlayStation 1 thing. Anyway, all the Digimon that are in the PlayStation 1 game, they're all the Digimon that I consider to be real. All the rest are mental illnesses.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, everyone.
Yeah, good
Top
game.
5. Top 5
Nice.
games.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got another thing in the video game news, but I don't think we need to talk about it. So
What is it?
Can
let's
we
talk
know what
about
it
it.
is?
Then let's end the show.
it's Death Stranding 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's not talk about it.
Thanks for listening,
you can
everybody.
I have nothing
The
to say
final
about
word is Hideo Kojima is a genius.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's true.
That game comes out soon.
Really?
When?
Yeah, it comes out in like a month.
That's okay. That's quick.
You're
I
getting
guess
older, so
it was
time
announced
passes.
quite a while ago, wasn't it?
I mean, Death
Time-
Stranding 1
Yep.
came out like how long ago? Like 5 years ago? Oh, maybe not that long.
Yeah.
4.
Oh no, it comes out in 2
Um,
months.
2019, did it come
It
out?
comes out in 3 months.
3 months.
All right. Numbers.
In
Dates.
June
Fucking hell.
26, 2025.
Yeah.
It's not
I saw
unreasonable.
the trailer. I stopped watching the latest trailer halfway through because I was just I just did not care even a little bit.
That's funny. This is the only time since seeing gameplay of Death Stranding 1 that my interest in Death Stranding has gone up
That's good.
and not down.
What
After
has
watching that
piqued your
trailer.
interest?
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was taken a little bit more seriously, the fucking puppet and that fucking beep with like the guitar had
What about-
less
no, 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 no.
airtime.
They gave like a motion capture credit or like a face scan credit to the puppet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a-
he's a
what-
guy.
Like, so they're basing it on a guy, but like did they take a photo of the guy, then someone drew a caricature of the guy, and then they scanned that into the game? Like, why does he get a credit?
Well, he actually
No,
posed for
he looks
each
like that.
different one.
He's not even like the motion capture wouldn't even be real because he's like moving at like 15 frames a second.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Maybe they're dangling
Anyway,
him
yeah.
from strings and shit.
they hired a guy to dangle from the roof. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm a big dum-dum. Also, I don't have like a next generation console, so it's hard to be excited for a release of a game
Yeah,
that
that's fair.
comes out on a PlayStation 5. It's like, whatever. Maybe I'll play it on the PC.
You should get a PS5.
Nah.
Okay.
Are you
Top
going to
5
get it?
PlayStation for sure.
Yeah, true.
The
There's
PS1.
not enough there's nothing on there that really makes me want to get one, and especially
what
now
about
they're releasing so much on PC anyway. It's
Horizon
like, well, why the
Zero
hell would I buy
Dawn
your console?
remastered? Last of Us
AstroTurf.
Part 1 remastered?
What? Yeah,
No?
remastered. Okay.
Anyone? Until Dawn remastered?
Oh.
What is this? The Nintendo Switch re-releasing Wii U games? Like the PlayStation 4 was very successful. You don't have to just re-release all these games again. It's insane.
What else?
I do wonder how successful they are.
Yeah, I
people
would
admire 'em.
probably say enough because it keeps, they keep remastering things.
Right. Video game news. Cool. Good video game news, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right. That's it.
I think that's it.
It's a long episode. Are we doing a
it's
bonus one or nah?
I'm going to say no because I've hit a wall.
You
Okay.
set the wall, folks.
We didn't do any
yeah.
happenings or peeves.
That's fine.
Oh,
I haven't
Yeah,
had
that's
any.
fine. Top 10, I don't know, buttholes.
Okay, go.
Top 5. Top 10's too hard.
Okay. Number 5.
I don't know, like a cat's asshole. How do they not need to wipe? It's crazy.
It's weird.
You just lick their asshole.
Yeah, I think they. Yep.
Yeah.
So that kind of is wiping, but they have to use their tongue to do it.
But like,
It's like
I don't
the
know.
worst
Sometimes I feel like
possible
as a
version of
human
wiping.
being, I'll take a shit and then somehow like it might cut off too early and you get a bunch of shit all over your cheeks and everything.
With your cheek.
I feel like we
Yeah.
have. I feel like we have
cheeks
like.
down.
Yeah, I hate when
No,
that.
like,
he
but like
uses his
when you wipe, it clearly is not located solely on the hole. Is all I'm
He,
saying. It's like it seems to push itself away.
No, he does it with
to
his
the
butt
point where-
cheeks clenched, like they close tightly together, and
Yeah.
it just comes out like that.
That's right. I like shitting
Yeah.
little spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, through the cheeks.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that like it feels like some animals they've got it down, the whole shitting business. It's like they know exactly what's what when it comes to taking a shit.
Just watching an animal
and then
take a shit.
sometimes,
It's just like, wow, they've got it all figured out.
Sometimes it's like I go to the toilet, I'm like, man, what did I eat? I can't shit. It's just like rock hard,
Yeah.
It's,
Mm, it's a worry.
it's like I'm so constipated it hurts. And then sometimes you go to sit on the toilet and it's just like, wow, that's just all water just spraying out of me. Whereas I've owned a cat for a long time and my cat has never shat water or a brick, They've got something, they know something we don't.
Have
all
you
I'm
been
saying.
feeding it the same food the whole time?
No, we have different foods.
Maybe you
Yeah,
should
but
start
it's
eating cat food.
Generally the same. That's a good idea. And also,
it's
I'll
a-
work on my flexibility.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
might-
stop
well,
taking a crap standing up.
Yeah. I wonder logistically if we could do that.
I mean,
What, take
yeah.
a shit standing up? Yes.
Yeah.
It's like logistically, the difficulty would be if you were doing like a handstand or something. That's when it becomes an issue.
Oh, well, like standing upright and not kind of like, like people might squat over or lean over. I want to just be fully standing up
Just
straight.
standing.
You think that's
Yeah.
it's not possible or something? Or what?
Not
No,
possible.
I'm saying
Can't
it's
be done.
possible, but I'm like not possible to do well. I feel like there would be,
Speak for yourself.
okay.
Yeah. I'm going to try it later.
Are you gonna like what? Stand in the shower or stand?
No, I'm
front
confident
of
in
the
my
toilet?
ability. I'm going to stand
Just-
over the toilet. I'll just stand.
You see, like
Just in front of it.
I mean, sometimes you just like uncontrollably piss as well.
Yeah,
when
so-
you go to take a shit.
yeah,
that's
that'll be the problem.
issue. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just going to be standing. The
Oh,
toilet's
yeah.
going to be behind you, I assume, and then you just piss on the wall opposite the toilet.
yeah, that's it.
So try not to
Yeah.
piss challenge.
You got to have two toilets.
Difficulty impople.
you
I'll
put
get
a bucket in front of you.
Yeah, I'll just get like a Gatorade bottle or something, like a trucker.
Yeah, because they got the nice wide mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
And what will you
Yeah,
use
so if
for
you
the
got
piss?
like a bottle of Coke, that would maybe if it's soft. but
Look, I'm already like standing
You
to
stuff it
shit.
in
I don't
there.
want to. Yeah, like why do I have to do these two challenges at once?
call up the ambulance. Yeah, it happened again.
It happened again. Yeah.
They'd fucking walk in with him like a bottle on the front and bottle on the back as well, just sticking out.
Look, I don't know why I thought it would help. I just I needed to put a stop to things.
Yeah, he decided to shit into a Coke bottle.
It was a
Actually,
prank.
keep the Gatorade
I don't know what I
bottle
was
It's only a
thinking.
600 ml one. I can't believe he didn't go the 2 liter.
Yeah. It's one of those airplane bottles.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
stretched from the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, a man can dream though.
Yeah.
Shitting standing upright.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you don't do it.
Top five things every man wants to do.
Shit standing up.
Yeah. Successfully.
And not, in the
What do you mean by
emergency department.
successfully?
Yeah.
Well,
What does that look
don't
like,
end up with
successfully?
a bottle shoved up your ass.
Successfully, yeah, no going to the ambulance and no I guess the ambulance goes to you. No going to the hospital and no
That's a pretty
pissing on the wall.
catastrophic failure, though.
Yeah.
Ambulance?
Well, I mean, you're just trying to shit standing up. How can you go from like, I want to try shitting standing up to I'm in an
Well,
ambulance?
I'm not the one that put my dick into a Coke bottle, Vis. That's the question you'll have to answer.
Yeah, when I do it later.
It's just that having a long discussion. It's like, you know what? I'm still going to do it.
I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, can't stop me.
Yeah, I'm a free man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right.
would never shit.
You would just shit?
What's that?
I would
You
never
just shit?
shit.
Just
You would
never.
never shit.
No.
Yeah.
I told you I'm
It's
a
not
cloud.
worth
I'm
it.
a cloud
Not
of
worth
pure
the
energy.
risk.
That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have
This
like
is
any
fucking shit
refuse at
coming
all?
out of the cloud.
It's regular
onto the
physical
ground.
shit.
All right. Well, I had happenings and peeves, but I guess nobody else wants to do theirs, so I will just
I
withhold.
don't
No,
even
what are
have
they?
any.
I'll
But
just
if
withhold
you,
Yeah, I
it.
don't have any.
I would love to know what you've been up to.
I mean, I've
Lakembra.
got like
What's peeved you off lately?
I got
we
a
can,
bunch
we
of
can riff
notes.
off it.
I had heaps of notes here for the new episode, like brand new episode that people have been waiting for, but we just didn't really get around to them. So
That's all right. We can
Yeah,
get.
let's go.
Let's top 5 them.
Yeah, top 5 happenings and peeves.
I had a new game. It was instead of what makes you a peeve, it was what makes you pleased.
Okay,
Ah.
so it's just asking us things.
Because I was trying to turn a corner on the show, being like, let's make it a positive show that people can come to and enjoy and feel good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You guys
Now
had
let's
other
do that.
ideas.
No, let's do that. We
No.
started with Indian genocide, and
Yeah, exactly.
we're talking about ending up in the hospital because you
I
shat
had
into a bottle, and
I had another game. It was say something nice about immigrants. That was a fun game that I had planned.
yeah, okay, yeah, right, because it's a
Uh,
challenge, right?
I also had, I said I had a federal election themed game where it was like,
Oh,
how can
yeah.
they win your vote? But the challenge was no immigrant related answers.
That's
But
all I care about. So.
I also had
Yeah.
a book club segment,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but that no one cares.
we can speed run the book club segment.
No. It's just weird a way to end the show of here's a little book club corner.
Here's a little list of books I read.
Yeah.
Might want to sing them note for note.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, but never mind.
All right.
We just
Oh,
did
very
top
good.
5
That's the
fucking,
I'm glad we got through that.
yeah top
Yeah.
5.
yeah, top 5 ideas by Lakembra. Yeah. Anyway, that's probably as far as top 5s go, that's in the top 5.
Yeah, I think that was like the most concise and ordered one. I guess
Yeah.
it wasn't in order. What was your favorite
I only,
thing?
I only
from
had
that
4
list?
ideas, but yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
The 5th one
Maybe-
is the friends we made along the way.
I'll accept it.
So is there really no bonus episode? What about the big guys? Are we going to say thanks
We
for
may as
sticking
well.
with us through this incredible content drought?
Yeah, no kidding. Look,
Well, no, actually,
we've
that's not
made
true.
it
You
to
and I,
90
this,
minutes.
We made lots of content while Zenki was not here.
That's true. We made
Well,
3
thank you,
videos in
Whatever.
like a week, and then nothing for 3 weeks.
That's a lot of content.
Yeah.
It's not
Sure,
our
fuck it.
fault they watched it all at once.
Or
should have
that we
spaced it
released
out.
it. Yeah, we maybe. All right.
Yeah. If I put 5,000 burgers on the table, you're going to eat them all at the same time? Or are you going to wait?
Well, I'm not going to wait 2 weeks to eat one of
What
them.
are you, movie Bob?
No.
Anyway. And their names are 688 Attack Sub.
Wait. Is this the end of the bonus show or the start of the bonus show?
No, this is the end of the main episode.
If we're
only
not
doing the
recording
one.
a bonus show tonight, it's not going to get recorded.
Yes,
so we'll just put the names in here and then not record it. Apex.
Wait. Oh, right. Yeah.
Burrito Chew. Downey Dolphin. Michael V. Nig Davis. Umpty Madoo. And Harry Zo. I haven't checked the Patreon to see if any of those people are still pledging at the $5 tier.
Or if we got any new
or
ones.
$10
or
whatever it is. Yeah. And
what?
And, yeah.
New patrons.
Yeah. And also you who has pledged at that particular tier. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. I got a big guy question from Harry Zo.
Oh, yeah? What's he say?
Can you please all tell me your 3 favorite songs that the Hardmen
Not more
didn't
lists.
make? The Hardmen didn't make, and your favorite easy listening tracks or albums. Looking to expand my music library. If you're open to suggestions, I highly recommend the Final Fantasy piano albums, and in brackets it says 7, 8, 9, 10. Cheers,
Yeah, those
Harry.
are
Yeah,
really good ones.
I listened to 8, the piano album, a lot.
Yeah.
Can you? What's your favorite song? Can you hum it?
Probably what's the main theme? Eyes on Me or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
All
that's
eyes
good.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I like crossing
it.
these hills.
Crossing these nuts.
Crossing these nuts. Yeah, that's a good one. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Eyes on Me. Sorry, it is by Faye Wong, not Wang.
Faye Wong.
Sorry, I was trying to read album art. I couldn't tell if it was a lowercase a or an O.
It works with the other hip hop thing that was going on. That's great.
Shit.
Shit.
He says, please tell me your top 3 favorite songs that the Hardmen didn't make. Okay, so I'm guessing he's assuming that...
as in like ones that we started making and stopped, or someone else's songs.
Yeah, to read the top 3 songs that are in our list of songs that we want to make. We haven't made them yet.
Yeah. Gonna dip my balls has to be...
I like how he assumes that, like, if someone asked you your 3 favorite songs, we would list our own songs.
Our own songs, yeah.
Yeah. Which I would, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Zenki, name one song.
Name a song?
Just a song you like, because when people say favorite song, that's really hard.
It's pretty hard, yeah.
We won't
Unless you have one.
Shackle you with the favorite label.
There are so many songs.
There's a lot of songs.
Yeah, there's at least 3.
The song that I've listened to the most recently.
Yeah.
It's an album. It's called Sun Shower.
Okay.
By Taiko Onuki, some Japanese chick in the 70s.
How does that go?
It's a whole album.
Yeah,
it says a lot of different ways.
Okay.
It was set as my alarm.
Oh.
For a long time.
And you still like it?
So I'd wake up to it. Yeah, of course. It's a good album.
Okay. I always end up hating songs I set as my alarm.
The only other song that the only other album that I've had set as my alarm, back in the day when we had CDs and stuff, I had a CD player radio alarm clock thing, and you could set it to play the CD for the alarm instead of the radio.
Yeah.
But it would only play track 1. And that was From Mars to Sirius. Sirius?
Serious?
Sirius? Are you serious? Yeah, Sirius.
It's serious.
From Mars to Sirius by that French metal band Gojira. And I would listen to track 1 of that, Ocean Planet, and that's such a freaking sick song. That whole album is great.
Album. Yeah.
I would end up sleeping through a lot of it, even though it was just freaking death metal with screaming and everything. And then there was one song, I think it might have been Flying Whales, but it's very very soft, and like the entire tone of the album changes. And that was the one song that ultimately woke me up, because it wasn't playing very heavy French death metal at me anymore.
Yeah, suddenly everything's changed.
Yeah, but that is also a good album. Listen to both of those albums. They're my favorite songs, Harry Zo.
Right.
Not really, but they're just the songs I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It's good. Do you have any any choices, Viz?
Yeah. I think what stands out the most is like my favorite song. The title is in French, so I'll probably mispronounce it, but it's Le Petit Fil de la Mer, which I'm pretty sure means the little girl of the ocean, by Vangelis. It actually plays at the end of Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. It's a good, just instrumental. It's a really nice song.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it.
Okay. How does that go?
I don't know. Look it up.
All right.
Here,
I'm listening
here I go.
to it now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Here, we're looking it up. All right. If you look it up, you're
what is
probably
it?
familiar with it.
Yeah, I think I have heard it. I'm used to like Vangelis and like he's
Like the Blade
like
Runner
Blade Runner
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of like, I'm sure it was great when it happened, but
Mm.
I've heard so much stuff inspired by it that now I just kind of like roll my eyes.
Yeah. I don't even think I've seen Blade Runner, so
It sucks. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
okay.
Is that Blade Runner 2049 is freaking awesome, but I can't
The OG
I can't bring
is
myself to enjoy the original Blade Runner.
Well, I don't know what the score sounds like. Maybe I'll just go listen to the score because it might. Yeah,
it's
it
like
might be alright.
long drones of like
That's cool.
analog synths
I like
and
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
it's
depending on
cool,
who
but
makes
it's-
it, unless like Isla Hink makes it. Lakembra.
Who's that?
Ian Hink. Sorry.
Yeah, Ian Hink, the insufferable queer.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Lakembra, what's your favorite song of all time?
It's the Digimon World theme, isn't it?
Whoa, how'd you know?
That's a good song.
I didn't even watch the show. I just like that song a lot.
Yeah, he just listens to the start and turns off the TV.
Yeah. Yep, that's the answer.
All right.
Incredible.
I don't have,
Tell us what you think of that one, Harry.
I don't really have like a favorite. I don't know. Go listen to the album Haunted by Poe. I like that album. There you go.
By
Listen
Poe?
to Ghost Reveries by Opeth.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty good. Yeah. You should
Yeah.
listen to their
Man,
new
we should
album,
just list
Zenki.
albums.
Listen to The Last Will
Oh
and
yeah, I
Testament.
should.
It's like
I feel like I tried to listen to that and it was pretty whatever. It was
very
it was fine.
it's not like radio friendly. It's just like let me just do a bunch of noodling and solos for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What were you guys talking about last night? Like, was it that you listened to an album and you really liked it, and then Zenki listened to it and was like, it's kind of shit, and you're like, please stop listening. I enjoyed this.
No. I said it was fine.
Yeah.
I said that Steven Wilson is an insufferable faggot.
It does sound like
But
something
he
you'd say.
makes the music he makes is fine.
Yeah, okay. Wow, he's
But
literally me.
He brought out an album that Lakembra bought, and I tried listening to the first track, which is 20 minutes long. I got 5
Perfect.
minutes in, and then it's like, okay, so this is not the same track anymore. Like you were at track 2 at 5 minutes in.
No, you're allowed
of
to do
track
that.
1.
You can actually make tracks go for as long or as short as you want.
No, but like the whole theme of the feeling is like I was listening to a different song at that point.
Did it
It's
get
like they're
there
doing-
organically?
It kind of in the same way that like you get songs that kind of blend from one to the next, but it's clearly a different song. Like he could have put a line in there, but my feeling is that like he just had one name for a song. He's like, you know what, I can't think of 5 different names.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make it a 20-minute song. But it was fine.
Mhm.
Steven Wilson's stuff generally to me just sounds like Porcupine Tree B-sides.
Here's how it really went, Vis.
All right.
Okay.
I made an update saying, like here's an album I bought, and it was Steven Wilson's new album, The Overview.
Uh-huh.
And Zenki was like, "That's fucking terrible, and you should feel bad." What he said. No,
That does
actually,
sound
what
like
he
something
said
you would
was,
say.
Yeah.
no, he said nice, and then he said obligatory. Steven Wilson is a faggot. And it's
Yep.
like
It's
if
That's
someone's
true,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, I bought a new album by this person," and they're like, "That person's a faggot," you kind of feel a little bit bad about yourself.
Yeah,
for
like,
liking it.
still,
I
like,
made the mistake.
look.
My purchase was
Yeah.
foolish.
Yeah, exactly. And
I still listen to Steven Wilson.
What a
And then
faggot that
I
guy
made
is.
another-
He's a faggot.
I made another post saying that I liked it very much, and I gave it 5 Steven
Yeah.
Wilsons up as my score. And then he replied to that, saying 5
Yeah.
minutes into track 1, and he said, "Nigga, this is track 2. This is not a 23-minute track."
Yeah,
and then he
wasn't
said,
wasn't
all
happy
right.
about it.
It's all right so far. So I was
It's
like
all right.
super positive.
Poo-pooing
5
it already.
Steven Wilsons up, and he's like, "It's all right." Like
It's all right.
kind of like sticking his nose up. You know,
I wasn't saying it
Yeah.
sucked. It's
taste
all
of
right.
music.
Is a good from me.
And then, yeah. So basically, we went from there saying, like, tell Zenki you like an album. And he's like, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. So I'm never telling Zenki I like anything ever again, just in case he doesn't
Anything.
like it.
Just
and he make me
anything
feel
ever
bad.
again.
At the
'Cause I-
risk of not being agreed with.
Yeah.
That's correct. I'm
Can't
actually
believe
very,
two people can't
Mhm.
have this. They have
Yeah.
to have the same opinion.
Yeah,
if
that's
you don't
correct.
agree with me, I'd rather you not say anything at all.
All right.
I think it's a good album. Steven Wilson, The Overview. That's the name of it. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I like track 2 better than track 1. There's only 2 tracks, and they're both like 20 minutes. Track 2 is like a spacey sort of sci-fi.
Hang on a
Song.
second. There's only 2 tracks.
Yeah.
All right, Zenki.
Well, here's what he did on Spotify. On Spotify, yeah. So the
Zenki's onto something
CD,
here.
the CD, yes, it's 2
This
tracks.
is what I'm saying. 5
Nah.
minutes into track 1, he's
Yeah.
playing another track, but he just put all the tracks together,
Yeah. Well, this
20
is the
minutes
thing.
long.
See, he did this weird, like, cowardly thing where, like, he didn't fully commit to, like, I'm going to make 2 songs, 20 minutes each. He
Mhm.
made 2 songs, but then on the liner notes or on Spotify, if you go look at it, he still split them up into little songs so that you could find the part of the
Oh.
song that you
Oh,
like.
is that what album 2 is?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
wondering
album
how
two
it had
is.
2
It's
discs.
just album
It was like
1.
2 discs.
It's just album 1, but for someone
So I'm not-
who wants
I'm
to
not
find their
crazy.
favorite
I'm
part.
not crazy because I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking at like it's 2 discs,
Yeah.
and one of them has like all the songs are broken up.
Yeah, that's
into-
right. That's just the
It's like,
first
okay,
album.
so I'm looking at 10 tracks, and then disc 1 was 2 tracks.
Just
Yeah.
play the
I'm
album.
thinking, man, I'm looking forward to getting to disc 2, which has a whole bunch of separate tracks.
Yeah, no,
because
that's just disc 1. But see, that he was too cowardly
it's
to be
just
like,
disc 1
"No."
again.
He was
but he
too
broke them
scared that
up.
people would be like, I'm not into this. So he's like, no, it's real. It's different songs. Don't worry. So he put it there so
Yeah.
people like you, Zenki, can enjoy it. Unlike people like me who I don't care what track I'm on. I'm just enjoying the music, man.
Yeah, I'm here for the vibe.
Yeah. I don't care about the name of the song.
No.
It's very confusing when you look at the Spotify
When people are like, what's your
without knowing
favorite part of the
this.
song? I'm
'Cause
like,
it looks like I'm
8
looking
minutes, 8 minutes,
2
30
discs
seconds,
worth
my
full
favorite.
of music. And I'm listening to the first album, then I get to the end of that, and then disc 2 plays, and it's the same album again. I would be very confused.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
did you
think
think
I'd
of
be a
14
little
Why
minutes?
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you
59
release
seconds?
it as 2 separate albums instead of the same album with 2 discs? It's Spotify. You can do that.
Why even release it as 2 songs? Why not make it 1?
Because it's an IQ test. If you like the first one with just 2 songs, it means you're smart and you passed.
Yeah, okay.
And if you like
Yeah.
the second one that's broken up, it's still the same music, but it's broken up, then you I don't know, insert whatever. You're something I don't want to know about.
A real piece of work.
Certainly not in the top 5 or whatever it is. There you go, Harry Zo. Go listen to them.
Well,
Good question.
the good ones.
Good question. What's your favorite next track that Hard Men Working Hard is releasing, everybody?
Okay, so I said gonna dip my balls earlier.
It's a good choice. That's
That
mine
song-
too.
I'll do that.
It has
We'll get
nothing.
it.
It has
We'll get it
literally nothing other than a concept
That's
and
a good
like
idea.
No,
some
no.
lyrical ideas. It has no sound, no audio whatsoever. It's gonna
I'm
be
gonna do
fucking
it.
amazing. I
It
can't wait.
exists in Vis's mind.
Yeah, it was a banger. Everyone was singing it in my dream when
Do you want to tell me what the dream was?
yeah. So I dreamt.
Let's get it on the record now in case anyone steals the idea.
Yeah, of course. So I woke up with a song in my head, and because I dreamt that Daft Punk released a song where the voice sample kind of sounded like a guy saying, "I'm gonna dip my balls," and so everyone just called it the "Dip My Balls" song. That wasn't what the song was called, and that wasn't what he said, but that's what it sounded like, and so everyone called it that, and it was super catchy, and everyone loved it. And so yeah, that's it.
How
Woke
does
up
the
with,
hook sound? What does it sound like?
I'm gonna dip my balls. That was it. It was like that was the rhythm
you
to it.
Put
You know,
a little bit of melody on that, or
I'm gonna dip my balls. Like that was it. Like
it's pretty good.
like
It's such a
Daft
beautiful
Punk.
singing voice, Vis.
Thanks, man. That's why I sing in all our songs. That like there was like it. You know, the vocal is doing like not a lot. You know, it's a Daft Punk song. There's a lot of other things going on.
Yeah. Yep.
It was very catchy, kind of like, you know, classic Daft Punk, you know, kind of like disco-y or fucking whatever.
That sounds like the perfect song for me to put vocals on, where I just record one line and you guys do the rest.
Yeah, we do the rest. Perfect.
Yeah, nice.
Realistically, I think I would have to do the vocals because I've got the talk box here,
Ah, true.
and I can't reamp it.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
That's fine.
I can vocode your vocals and put them in as a layer.
It's not
yeah,
the same.
perfect. Oh,
I don't
It's
want to
not.
be. I don't want to be layered. I want the spotlight or nothing at all.
you've
All right.
you've been
Just
vocoded
come
in
around to
many
my
of our
house and you
songs.
can put my plastic pipe into your mouth.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can you get like a
Yeah.
like a top, like a sheath, like a little pipe
A
condom?
sheath?
Yeah.
No,
That's what he calls
actually.
them. He calls condoms sheaths.
Yeah,
Hey, baby, you got a
sheath
sheath?
my dick.
You got
Yeah,
a sheath for my sword, my lady?
Yeah, I do say that.
why would you sheath your sword to then use it? It seems silly to me.
Because he's making love, not war.
There you go. I'm a lover, not
I'm
a
here
fighter.
to make war, baby.
Oh,
I'm going to
Well-
kill you, bitch. All right.
Unzips AK-47.
why would you have a
Flip.
sheath for your AK-47?
No, I zipped it up. It's in my
What?
pants. I never sheathed anything,
Okay,
Vis.
all right. It seems cumbersome is all.
Nah, I've got very baggy pants.
He's a real nigger, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Final word.
And I pulled out my gun.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
The final word is Stephen Wilson.
It's 2 words.
Yeah, but the
No, I
last
said it
word
as
is
a
one.
hyphenated word.
Okay.
Steven Wilson. That's 4
That's
words.
4 words. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wakes up at 6 in the morning. He gets to 12. That's 2 days.
He's Chinese.
He's Chinese.
Yeah, Stephen Wilson is Chinese.
Yeah.
Why are you
They
saying it
call
like
him
a
Chink-
alien, like a robot or
Steve.
something? Steve on Wilson.
Yeah, it's 4 words, I'm saying.
All right.
That's
Do you
how
have
you
a
pronounce
final
these
word? Like one
particular
word?
words.
Yeah, just pick one.
Son. But the 3 words before that were Stephen Wilson.
Top 5 episode.
All right.
Son.